God bless you all. It's your ambassador, your pastor's pastor, the Reverend Dr. Aqeel Ash-Shakoor. Listen, they call it April Fool's Day, but I'm here to inspire you and not to motivate you. There's somebody out there right now that needs this message, and what I'm trying to do now is just to inspire you. There is no April Fool's Day when it comes to your life. What you have to do is you have to make sure that you never get your calling confused with your career. Your career is what you do from 9 to 5 or 8 to 4. Do you understand me? Your career is what you do from 8 to 4 or 9 to 5. Your calling is what you do for life. That means that when people hear your plan or you release your plan, they're going to try to shut it down. What are you going to do? Are you going to pack it up and go home? Are you going to stop because they're laughing at you? Are you going to stop because they're talking about you? No. Stop dreaming and live the vision. People are going to crush your dreams every day. What I encourage you to do, because there's some kid on his way to college now. You're not going just to be a business major. What you're going to do is you're going to expand the field of business. There's an engineer out there. You're going to expand the field of engineering. Whatever you do, get into the point of expansion. Expand what you have. Don't be the same in the same mediocrity that everybody else is. Don't be mediocre. No, be great. You have the expansion. And some of us, my Lord, I was just telling my niece this last night. Don't be afraid to shrink your circle. People are going to talk about you whether you enlarge your circle or whether you downsize your circle. And I heard this from another wise man. Listen, never be the smartest person or the most intelligent person in your clique. That's right. You don't need to be the smartest person because you're not going to grow. You need to be challenged. So you want to be somewhere in the middle or on the bottom because you need some room to grow. Never be the smartest person. You need to be pushed to your potential. A lot of us right now are not being pushed to our potential. Okay? If you want it, hey, listen. What I'm telling you is God does grant dreams and visions if you continue to work after it. I remember when I was young, I had a dream. I had dreams and visions that one day I'm going to be in the entertainment business. I've had a small record production company, and I worked it and I worked it and I worked it, and it's achieved some great success in that. No, I'm not rich, but I exceeded with the success of working it myself. And now I'm here to tell you today, baby, that I just came out of one of my first casting calls for a film. That's right, the I Am Bianca film. The casting call was this morning, and your boy was right there. And all I'm telling you is I'm just taking every advantage that comes my way. So when they give your boy the slot, you can be able to look out. You understand what I'm saying? I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you to get involved with your own life. Remember, don't get your career confused with your calling. Your career is from 9 to 5 or 8 to 4. Your calling is your life. I don't care how many times people laugh at you. I don't care how many times people snicker about what you're doing. I want you to stay the course. I want you to stay focused. Remember, I'm not trying to motivate you, because if I motivate you, as soon as you turn off this video, you're going to get discouraged when some person says you can't do that. So I want to inspire you. I want the inspiration to be here in your heart. Know that you can do it. Have the will to do it. Stop talking about it and be about it. Go out and do it. It doesn't matter how small it is. Listen, if you fail, listen, failure is going to be one of your greatest success stories. Why? Because you get to tell the story. That means you have a story. There are so many people that are laughing at you. They don't have a story, and they're upset that they don't have a story. They want to have your, what they call failure story, but your failure story is your greatest positive. It's your greatest positive. I want you to take this little bit of information, because information is the key. Knowledge is power, and I'm learning every day. Don't be afraid to learn from other people. Take it to the next level. I'm meeting great people every day in the industry, out of the industry, in church, just in my daily life. People are connecting with me all over the world, asking for prayer or just to talk about the word, and I love it. Why? Because they give me the inspiration. A woman calls me that had a brain tumor and heart surgery for over 15 years. That didn't just motivate, that inspired me to tell me that I still have the strength to keep going on. God is about expansion. I remember the scripture when Jesus said, he says, in my Father's house are many mansions. We're trying to build up mansions today when Jesus said that in his Father's house That's right. So the house is bigger than a mansion, but in the world, we shut down the house trying to get the mansion. You got to get your thinking right. Let's bring on the expansion. I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you today to not to wait on your dream, but to live the vision. Don't get your career confused with your calling, okay? Again, your calling is what you do for a lifetime. Your career is from 9 to 5 or 8 to 4. Hey, this has been your ambassador, your pastor's pastor, the Reverend Dr. Aqeel Ash-Shakoor, encouraging you to get it together. And always remember, encourage, exhort, and uplift. God bless you all.